Hey guys, we actually just got back from a weekend trip, so I thought I would show you guys the aftermath of unpacking and cleaning up the apartment after getting back from this trip. So what I'm doing is just picking up the living room. We got in really late at night, so we kind of just pulled out the couch and relaxed a little bit, and that's why it looks a little crazy right now because this is the morning after we got back. And so many of you guys have asked me about this couch. It was actually super inexpensive, so I will link that down below in the description. It's been a great purchase. It's so fun to just pull out and be able to watch movies on. So now I'm just cleaning up the kitchen. I have a packing cube full of vitamins and medicine that I bring with me on every trip that I just keep in a packing cube so I can quickly grab it. So that's what I was putting up in the cabinet. And then I'm just putting away other things that kind of exploded out of our carry-on when we got home, and immediately just took out the things that we needed. To get myself motivated to clean or to keep myself entertained while cleaning, I like to listen to podcasts, or I'll listen to an audiobook, or sometimes I'll even watch YouTube videos. So if you see me adjusting my phone, that's what I'm doing. I was listening to a bunch of different podcasts while cleaning. And before I leave for a trip, we really like to always run the dishwasher so there's no like dirty utensils or food in the kitchen so it doesn't smell weird when we get home. I also like to do this with making the bed, so that way when you get home it feels clean versus feeling like you came into more work because you're always exhausted after a trip. So I'm just unloading the dishwasher and reloading it with the stuff that we used from last night or for this morning's breakfast, and then I will just clean off the countertops. And I'm using a non-toxic cleaner in case you were wondering, because I am pregnant right now, unplugging any of the electronics that we had plugged in. And then last night when we got in, we went and got the mail, and it kind of just exploded all over our countertop. All the stuff that was in our carry-ons came out, so that's what I'm going through right now and picking out what needs to go through recycling and what we need to keep for later. Then I'm cleaning up a lot of the things that came out of our bag. So you can see Cody's headphones, there's eye drops, just random things that we had with us, and I'm bringing them into Cody's office, and then I'm just going to clean off these countertops as well. So after cleaning the countertops, next I am going to move the coats and the carry-ons from the bar stools over into the hall closet, and then I'm picking up packages that we collected too and bringing those into the office and just straightening out the bar stools. And then I'm going to make the bed. And before I leave for trips, I always like to clean the sheets and make the bed, so when you get home, your home is clean and it feels like you're getting home to a fresh, clean environment versus feeling like you have more to do. But like I said, we got home late last night and this is the morning afterwards, so I'm making the bed. And you guys can see that we don't have end tables in our room because our room is really small. This is a city apartment and we're actually building a house, so we didn't feel the need to go buy new ones when we knew that we'd be moving out. Instead, we just hooked up these little wall containers so we could put our books and our phones and our sleeping masks in that. Next thing I'd like to do after being away on a trip is go through the refrigerator and make sure to clean out any leftovers or any food that has gone bad or anything that's been in there too long, just so everything is clean and fresh and ready for the upcoming week. Next actually begins the unpacking process, and I don't know about you, but I actually can't unpack or pack my clothes until my house is clean, so that's why I need to make the bed and clean the house beforehand, because I don't know, something about being in a messy space, I just can't start organizing until that's taken care of first. So I like to pack my suitcase full of packing cubes. And I know some people like to roll their clothes, but I find packing cubes help me stay much more organized on a trip because I can just grab the packing cube that I need for the day and then the rest of the clothes stay organized. So I don't have a suitcase full of clothes, I just have one cube that I'm working in, and then I don't have to repack for hours at a time when I'm leaving for the trip. So I'm just unpacking all of my clothes, and I have a rolling rack in the back where I put my newly purchased items or my most worn items for that season, and then the rest of my clothes go into the closet off to the side. Also, in case you're wondering why my rolling rack looks so crazy full right now, it's because I've pulled out a lot of clothes to actually list on Poshmark. Cody and I will usually share the larger suitcase that we check, and I'll have a packing cube where we can put our laundry in. So I will just go take the laundry from the bathroom and I will run the laundry after we get home from our trip. And I like to separate my laundry by like items and colors and also textures. So for example, I have different hampers to separate the laundry. Like in the bathroom, I have a hamper just for towels, and so this way when I'm running the suitcase laundry, I'll pull anything out that doesn't fit, like the texture, like this pair of pants. So then after starting the laundry, I will go back to unpacking, and usually when we share a check suitcase, one side will be Cody's, one side will be mine. So I'm going out and pulling out his tuxedo and bringing that over to his closet, and I'm grabbing the steamer that we brought and putting that back in the laundry closet, and I'm closing up the suitcase and putting that away. So next I'm organizing all of the shoes that came out of the suitcase or that were already by our front door, and we have our shoes split up. So the dress shoes will be in our closets, and then the active shoes go in the front hall closet in the shoe hanger over the door. So I'm just putting our gym shoes in there, and then I'm hanging up our coats that we wore on the flight. So those were the coats that were over the bar stools. I'm just hanging those up and making the hallway look a little bit neater. Now that our suitcases are fully unpacked and everything is clean and organized back to the way it was, I'm just going through the house and grabbing the last bit of laundry, so the towels that were in the bathroom from before we left, and cleaning those up and putting them into the laundry bin so I can switch out the loads when the first one is done. And that is it. Our home is fully clean and organized and back to how it was before we left for our trip. If you guys like this video and you want to see more cleaning videos, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up to let me know. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I post new videos on Thursday. Also, follow me on Instagram if you want to see more home updates. Thanks, guys.